Hello, Dr. Coker here, and this is a guide to the Navel Hard, where you'll encounter Titan. This is the last of the 3 hard trials required to continue with patch 2.5 of the MSQ. Please like and subscribe. I'm releasing guides for every story dungeon and trial in the game, so you always know what's coming. Let's get started. This fight is pretty similar to the Navel on normal difficulty, but there are some changes later in the encounter that make the fight more deadly. For starters, the tank should face Titan away from the group. He frequently casts Landslide, which puts a bright line AoE marker on the ground that players can easily avoid. If you are hit by this, you will likely be knocked off the platform and killed. Around 90%, he will jump in the air, and there will be a red circle around the edge of the arena. All players should run out as far as possible, but inside that red line. He will land a few seconds later with Geo Crush, which deals heavier damage the closer you are to the center. This will also break everything outside the red line, shrinking the size of the arena. In hard mode, this happens 3 times total throughout the fight. Weight of the Land is a cast that puts 3 brown circles on the ground and then deals heavy damage in those circles. Players need to move fast to avoid the hit because this one does not give much time. A little after this, you should expect Geo Crush number 2. Titan will also occasionally pick a random player, marked by little yellow tick marks, and encase them in a granite jail. The player will be unable to take any action until other players break them free. Just keep an eye out if someone near you is encased in rock and help them break out. Now here's where there's an entirely new mechanic. A large number of bomb boulders will fall from the sky and sit on the floor. These will explode in the order they fell and deal deadly damage, and combined they fill the entire floor. For this reason, players need to pay attention to where the last bomb falls, stand there, then when the first one explodes, run to that gap to stay safe while the remaining ones explode. There are 2 patterns commonly seen with these bombs. In one pattern, there's a circle of bombs around the floor and one in the middle. When you see this pattern, the one in the middle is always the last one, so immediately run there. Then keep your eyes peeled, spin your camera, and as soon as you see an edge one explode, run to that gap for safety. The other pattern is 3 lines of 3 bombs each. In this case, the middle line will drop first, then one side line, then the other side line. Here you need to run to that 3rd line and wait for the middle to explode, then quickly run to the middle gap and wait out the other explosions. At some point around 50%, you will see the 3rd Geo Crush, and the arena will now be very small. When he comes back, his heart will be targetable and it needs to be burned ASAP. Shortly after, he will do his massive wipe effect, called Earthen Fury, and the damage done is based on the heart's health. If the heart was destroyed, it won't be too bad. Last but not least, Titan will occasionally do Tumult, where he stomps the floor repeatedly, doing bursts of unavoidable damage to everyone. Healers beware. And that's it for the Navel Hard. Have fun and see you next time.